If you're looking for modern single-family homes or townhomes, great amenities in a prime location near Charlotte, be sure to stick around to see why this community is the perfect place to call your next home. Hey, and welcome back, guys. So I'm very excited to showcase Sanctuary at Southgate by DR Horton right here in Indian Trail, North Carolina. So if this is your first time to the channel, welcome in. My name is Will Simoneaux. I'm a new construction expert with Dreamline Realty. So if you want to know everything there is to know about all the new construction going on in and around the greater Charlotte area, there is a lot. Then be sure to subscribe, because we're going to give you all the content to make sure that you make a well-informed decision when the time comes to you and you're informed on all those options out there. So we're a great resource for you. If that's what you're looking for, be sure to subscribe to stay well-informed and check out all of our other videos and resources that we have out there. But welcome in. Let's dive a little bit more in depth on Sanctuary at Southgate. This is a mixed community offering ranch and two-story single-family homes and two-story townhomes as well. So a little bit of a blend of both right there for you, which is nice to have a little mix. Now the square footages for the single family portion are gonna range from the 1823 all the way up to 4426 with those specific plans for the single family homes. And then for the townhomes, there's really only two options there, the Blake and the Colin for floor plans. Those are gonna be 1823 or 1825 square foot. So pretty much the same square footage, it's just a different layout of the floor plan itself. But the plans themselves for the single family portion will include 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2 to 4.5 bathrooms, and get this, 2 to 3 car garages. So I drove by the community, as you can see in the video, there's a lot of 3-car garage options throughout here, which is very, very desirable for people. But with these plans, they also have options to build out structurally for flex rooms or main floor bedrooms that a lot of people are really looking for nowadays. So great options there. That's getting a lot of sales in this new neighborhood that I'll touch on a little bit later for you. So the HOA fee in this specific community is going to be $203.50 per quarter. So approximately $68 a month. That's gonna cover your community pool, cabana, playground, and walking trails. Now that was just for the single family side. For the townhome side, that's gonna be bumped up to $234 a month. For townhomes, now that's going to include all the lawn care as well as all the amenities and all that good stuff. So low maintenance living on the townhome side, which is super cool. But one thing I forgot to mention about the plans themselves in DR Horton, the single family side, you are going to be able to have your own little taste, touch, and feel on these floor plans. So this is the DR Horton community where you can go to the design center, pick out all your options, selections, and build it out exactly how you want. So DR Horton, as it typically has been kind of like an inventory or spec builder where they'll go ahead and pick out all the options and build the plan, and that's pretty much, you know, all that you can do in the community. But in this specific Sanctuary at Southgate community, you have a lot of freedom, a lot of flexibility to put your own custom taste and touches on this. So I'm really excited to advertise and promote this to you as an option. It makes it very desirable. But this specific neighborhood is going to be zoned for Union County Public Schools. You're going to be looking at Sun Valley Elementary, Sun Valley Middle, and Sun Valley High School. So very easy to remember that right there. And that is known for its strong academics, but we always recommend go in the description below. We have tons of resources in there to check out. But there's a resource called greatschools.org, a third-party resource where you can look up those schools for yourself to make your own educated opinion on what to expect with those schools and if they're up to par with what exactly you're looking for. Don't just take my word for it. So be sure to go check that out, as well as all of our other resources in the description below. Now, these homes that are being built by DR Horton are going to feature open concept designs with gourmet kitchens, birch cabinets with crown molding, quartz or granite countertops, tile backsplashes, and stainless steel appliances. All these homes will also include a smart package, including a video doorbell, garage control, lighting, door lock, thermostat, and voice control via one app. DR Horton is known to have some awesome light switches that are super simple to change out to make it very compatible to switch to a smart home if you wanted to do it that way. So really cool things that DR Horton is providing. Now the single family homes, again, will also offer upgrades like sunrooms, screened porches, luxury owner's baths, while townhomes, that townhome section, they aren't going to do as many customized options or things of that nature. They're going to have specific packages that you're going to be able to pick out. So that's really nice. Now in this specific neighborhood, Sanctuary at Southgate, it's a larger community. They're going to have 210 single family lots and 52 townhomes projected as of right now, with 17 single family homes and 10 townhomes that have already sold since they just opened up the summer of this year. Now, I would strongly recommend to go in the description below. We have a ton of resources in there, but one that I think is very helpful for people watching a video of a neighborhood tour just like this, we have a resource on the neighborhood active inventory. So right now there are 15 single family and 8 townhome inventory that are currently listed, so you can get clear, transparent pricing on what to expect. A lot of times these builders will say base price starts at this, but it'll be way higher. So be sure to go check out that active inventory to see what quick moving homes are. But if you want to have a better idea on what to expect to build out, pick out a lot, pick out a floor plan, do all the options and everything like that, feel free to reach out to me. I can give you as much upfront legwork as I can to have an idea on what to expect. But you can expect the single family home base pricing will start at the $455,000 price range all the way up to $600,000 range. But the all-in pricing from everything that I've seen, from everything that is sold to currently listed, is averaging out around the mid 5s to the mid 600s. So for the townhome section, that is going to range from the mid 300s all the way up to around 375 range. So again, go in the description below to check out all that active inventory and pricing. Or if you're not looking for just a specific community, if you want to be familiar with all the new construction inventory that is hitting the market, as well as all the price reductions for the whole greater Charlotte market, we've created a resource for that called New Construction Reports. Go check those out. You can custom tailor that based on what exactly you're looking for, whether it's townhome, single family, zip code, whatever that may be. So you can stay up to date with all the new construction inventory hit the market. We've had great feedback about that. Be sure to go check that out. But real quick, let me hop you over here to have an idea on what to expect within the community itself. So real quick, this is a map around Charlotte. Right here, this red pin is going to be Sanctuary at Southgate. So you can see that you're just off of Highway 74. That takes you all the way into the heart of Charlotte. And you're gonna be looking at about a 35-minute drive into Uptown, which is also gonna be pretty similar to the airport, because the airport for Charlotte is pretty centrally located, which is nice. You're also very close to the 485 loop, which takes you all the way around Charlotte, which is very, very convenient. But all your, major amenities, errands, things that you're going to be doing, grocery stores, shopping, restaurants, just right here off of 74, which is super, super convenient. It's only going to be about, 7-minute drive to go do your daily errands or things of that nature as well. So super convenient, but you have tons of parks or things to do around this area as well. You have Crooked Creek Park. Sun Valley Commons is one of the places as well that has a Target, Harris Teeter, restaurants, things to do, and then you're very close to Indian Trail as well to go, local area things. And they also have a great annual Christmas parade that I would strongly recommend to check out as well. But real quick, wanted to show you this map as well, so you can see they have an interactive map, which I would strongly recommend to go check out. But you can see they've sold a good bit here of this first phase. So all the gray is not currently available, but all the red are sold. They do have a couple pre-sales or quick moving homes that they're currently selling right now, about to hit the market. But then they do have a couple lots in green that are available, 3. That green means you could build that from the ground up, pick your floor plan, and have all the fun designing and doing all that stuff. So a lot of options there, which is great, and they're going to be releasing some more lots. But also wanted to showcase to you here, this is a map of whenever you're looking at all these options that are out there for new construction, or you're looking at a specific community like this, I want to make sure that you're aware of all the competition, because before you make a decision, you want to be aware of all those options to make sure that you're making the right one for you. So this is something that I created on all the new construction communities. Every single pin you see is a community. Let me get rid of townhomes because that's not really needed. But zooming in here, all the purple pins are neighborhoods that I've actually done a video on or actually visited already. So be sure to go check out or subscribe to our channel and go check out some of those other videos. But zooming in here, you can see this pin right here is going to be Sanctuary at Southgate, if you can see my cursor. So Sanctuary at Southgate is going to be right here. There are other options that I would strongly recommend to explore as well if you are looking at Sanctuary Southgate. So Calico Ridge is going to be one. I have a client building a home over there. That one, in my opinion, I think you're going to have a lot more options, design, selections to really truly build it out exactly how you want in Calico Ridge. I think they have some awesome attention to detail with Empire Homes over there. So that one, but it will be a more elevated price point, but some unique floor plans and nice wooded lots as well. So be sure to go check that video out if you're curious about that or explore that option. The Sheffield community, that one's pretty much sold out. They don't have much left going on over there, but much smaller community and not as much going on as you would normally see with the Sanctuary or the Calico Ridge. Another option would be Riverstone by Pulte Homes. That's a very big community as well, very comparable to Sanctuary at Southgate, where they're selling single family and townhomes as well. So I would strongly recommend, if you're looking at Sanctuary at Southgate, to look at Riverstone as an option as well. And I believe Riverstone is zoned for a different schooling district than what Sanctuary at Southgate is. So if that's something that is a big deal for you, be sure to go look into that. Because I know these two right here, I believe are zoned for the same schools like Porter Ridge, but this one is zoned Sun Valley. So do your own research and let me know. Feel free to reach out if you have any specific questions, but I always want to point stuff out for people that are looking into things like that. But I have a whole spreadsheet on every single one of these communities here. All the brown ones are coming soon. They're just moving dirt right now. But if you are interested in moving out this way, you're just getting started in the process, be sure to reach out to me. I have this map, all these resources here. Be sure to reach out and schedule a Zoom call. We'd love to put a face to a name and hear more about your situation, so that way we can use our signature process to make sure that you're aware of all these options that are out there. But with those resources, we have a spreadsheet on every single builder and community in the Charlotte area. And I love hearing about what exactly clients like you are looking for, so that way I can give you a custom hand-picked spreadsheet with links to all the builders and communities that are appealing to your criteria. So that'll save you, honestly, a ton of time. I've been to all these neighborhoods. I can give you all my custom input to have an idea on what to expect with these communities. But that's like my little pitch to you. Hopefully I can be a great resource for you to lean off of. But that's enough of me talking here. Hopefully I gave you a wealth of knowledge that would be more than just looking at what DR Horton has to advertise on their website. If this has been helpful, hit that like button out. It helps me out and our team a ton in putting out content just like this, so we can hit as many communities as we can for you to be well informed. But I want to give you an idea on what to expect walking through a model home in this community. But if you have any questions or anything like that, go check out the resources or reach out to us in the description below, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.